We're here at Dole's Beauty Salon in the heart of Derby with Dee.
Hey.
And we're going to talk about the beauty side of things and how to get it going and the inspiration behind that. So introduce yourself, Dee.
Okay, I'm Dee. DDB, Doll D, Diamond D, but yeah, Dee. From Derby. I've lived in Derby for over 20 years now. Yeah, and I own Diamond Doll's Beauty.
You're a boss.
I'm boss lady.
You're a boss, yeah.
I'm doing my thing.
So let's get a bit of background.
Mm-hmm.
So, like myself, I think I've been there just over 20 years in Derby,
Okay.
East London.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
So, bit of history, bit of background, bit of connectivity, as they say.
Okay, that was,
Dee is sister to my good friend, and your sister, obviously, DJ Figure, who is episode 4, I do believe.
Yeah, big up Figure.
So go back and check Figure. So that's where the link comes in.
Yeah.
Two sisters like working extremely hard to get what they need out of life for themselves and family.
Yeah.
But not only that, giving a service to the community, which is very important in my eyes.
It is.
So that's the link.
Yeah.
So we kind of know a bit about your upbringing and where you came from.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to give a little bit of background.
Yeah, right, okay, so born in Ghana, 1981. We came to England, I was about 6 months. We lived in London for a bit. And then at the age of 6, we moved to the Isle of Man.
Yeah.
That was a very interesting upbringing. It was great though. It did mould and shape me.
Yeah.
Moved to Derby at the age of 17. Figure was already here. She'd just finished uni, so I came to follow. Been in Derby about 21 years now. And I met my husband in Derby. Been married for 18 years in April.
Wow.
3 beautiful children as well. Yeah.
Marriage, that's a salute right there.
Thank you.
I'm on number 8 and I'm happy to make that year 8.
Yeah.
Happily.
It's a blessing, it's a blessing. Marriage ain't easy, but it's a blessing to be able to have. Especially like it's so precious that my children get to grow in a house with their father.
I would say unusual, but not an everyday thing.
Yeah.
So to have 2 parents
in the same
household,
home, it makes a massive difference because I find that I can't teach my son to be a man. I can only teach him about a good woman.
Yeah.
And I can't teach my daughters about a good man unless they see that every day.
Happening, so they know what to look for.
It gives them that step.
I get that.
Yeah, it's nice.
So you came to Derby,
Age
followed your sister here, and did what?
Well, few jobs here and there. Worked at Pride Park for a bit, selling tickets.
Okay.
Did Top Shop for a bit, but there's some sort of hunger or ambition in me that I knew that's not forever. I tried those things for about a year. I did my education, went to Will Morton when it was there.
Yeah, I went night school there.
Pardon?
I went to night school.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, to get my GCSEs.
Well done.
I had to go back.
Well done. You know what? But at least you went, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
that's
I had to do it to progress.
That you went. Tried out uni for a bit, but started a family, thinking where am I going to go? But I just find that opportunities arise at the right time. So around the age of about 20, I'd say, I had my first child at 21. Figure owned a recruitment agency, so she gave me a job. I ended up owning the recruitment agency.
Okay.
I bought it off her. Don't ask me how I got into recruitment because I'll be honest, like education is so important, but I didn't take it seriously, so I didn't really come out with much. But at a young age of about 22, 23, I owned a recruitment agency. It was great. It was financially awarding. But I didn't like it at all. It wasn't for me. It wasn't it wasn't a passion, it's just what I fell into. And it did the job for 10 years. I ran it for 10 years. And I came to the point where I've always enjoyed, like from the age of 16, I had a job as an accountant when I left school in the Isle of Man. Okay. I got made redundant.
Dad's footsteps.
Yeah.
I remember.
Oh, you got notes.
Definitely listening.
I like that. I followed his. He got me the job. To be fair, I'll be completely honest. I got made redundant at 17, and my dad marched me up to college and said, what do you want to do? You can do what you want. And there was a stand saying hair and beauty. And I said, I want to do that. And he was like, no, you're being lazy. And I'll be completely honest, I thought at the time I was being lazy because I just thought it'll be easy and it's fun, so I'll do it. So he didn't let me do it. Long story short, 10 years later when I was 27, I just thought, let me just do a nail course, because I was doing this recruitment and I wasn't enjoying it. I just needed something. Says I want to do a nail course because I can't get the style I like.
So at 27, how many children did you have?
I was at 2 children.
So
then.
2 children.
Yeah.
A successful recruitment company.
Yeah.
And you decide, right, I'm not really feeling this, so I'm gonna go back and retrain.
Do something else. So I went and I asked to do a nail course.
I want to stop you again, because that whole point of getting to a certain age and feeling like that's it, you're set.
Yeah.
You didn't have that. You had that urge and that energy to get up and go again and restart.
I find it very difficult to be unhappy. There's nothing you should never let anything take your joy, and it was draining me. I wasn't enjoying it. It wasn't something I dreamed of doing. And the money was good, but it's not enough for me to be able to
just pay the bills.
It's not for me. I need to enjoy what I'm doing. So that's why I thought, I can't get my nails done in Derby how I want to. Let me do a nail course. They told me I had to do like the whole beauty, like nails and beauty. I was so mad, but I thought I'll just do it anyway. And I'm so thankful they made me do it, because there's so many other skills that I picked up through it. So it was great. They also, the training then, they made us all, we had to learn like the anatomy and physiology of the whole body, so it was not easy.
Okay.
I can tell you about muscles, I can tell you about the blood, I can tell you about cardiovascular system, I can tell you so many things. And
certain things you wouldn't think would come with a course that you're doing nails and hair or whatever.
Because you just think it's just basic, really, like anybody can kind of do it, is what people seem to think. But even all the contraindications, we had to learn them in English and Latin.
Okay.
That was the degree of the training, but I'm thankful for it now. Not happy at the time, but thankful for it now. It gives you that step ahead because you have knowledge.
So when you roll up to me and say, listen.
I'll just say like Tinia Umbrium,
and then you drop it in Latin, and people are looking like, what else she's saying? How does she know that? Do you know what I mean?
It's good to learn.
Good. So you got through that, obviously.
Yes.
You got through that, passed that, got the paperwork, then what?
Well, I only really did it as a hobby at first. So while I was running the recruitment agency, I'd just get a few clients in, and for about a year, I just, at home, I had my little, at the time you couldn't call it a shed, like anyone called it a shed, I'm like, it's a salon. Like, I'm not playing, it's a salon. Now, it was a shed, you know what I mean? But I was proud of it, and I just did a few clients here and there, but to be honest, I really struggled when I first qualified. I don't think I was that good, and
so your own confidence was holding you back.
It knocked a lot, and so many times I wanted to give up, so many times.
So why did you keep going?
Because when you have a vision of something, it's there for a reason, so you have to follow it through. I personally believe that if you can't vision it, maybe it's not for you.
Right.
But if you can see that vision clear as day, that like you shut your eyes, you can see the salon, you can see what it'll look like. You can
so
see
you've had it all. Like so you've been to college, you've done the course. How long was the course?
The course was 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
So that's 29. I'm just putting your age out there.
Yeah, put it out. Not
so you're at 29 now.
Yeah.
You're in a shared stroke salon.
Yeah.
And you got the vision, but your own inner self is holding you back at that point.
Yeah.
But you can see the outcome.
Yeah, because I didn't know how I could possibly do it. I couldn't, the recruitment agency was doing well and stuff, but to go and set up like your whole business, what if nobody doesn't come? What if people are like, you're rubbish? You know what I mean? And just not supporting but against you, like all these what ifs, the fear flows right in, right in, but you can't listen to it, you can't listen.
So in that moment where you come to the decision, right, this recruitment company is dust now, that's dust.
Yeah.
We're going to blow that out. We'll take the dough and we'll start over. How big a decision was that, knowing that all your bills were covered regardless of what was going on at that point, because your other company was doing so well.
Yeah.
And to take that step out and say, right, we're going to find a spot, I'm going to fix it up, I'm going to fling some glitter on the wall, and then we're open for business.
Yeah. Right, so for me personally, in my journey, my husband is very supportive. Well, he knows that if I want to do something, I'm going to do it.
Yeah, but it's very supportive. Yeah. Not fight against it.
Yeah, he won't fight. We'll talk it out and work together. He said he's got my back regardless, which is good. That's how marriage is, isn't it? You support each other whenever you're down. So I'm saying, if anything, and I can't pay the bills, can you support my half, whatever. For so long, I was like, it felt to me about 25 years, but it was probably about 3 months. I'm like, I want a salon. I'm very much into going to church as well. I go to the NFC in Normanton, and there was a conference there coming up around this kind of time, and I went there and I was helping out, and somebody said to me, he was calling out people who were sick, and I was up there and I was just helping him. He's like, "Are you sick?" And I was like, "No, I ain't sick. I'm good." Yeah. And he's like, "No, come here." This is in front of everyone. He's like, "Whatever you put your hands to, you will prosper." Yeah. He said, "There's going to be a change of location, but when you don't get your own way, don't be disheartened. Keep your faith." And I thought, okay, that sounds good. Literally, I was like, I'm on it. There was a shop over there. I went to try and get it. They were like, no. Like, they wanted 6 months in advance, and then they want this and they want that. It was too big. I couldn't do it. And my sister-in-law literally the next day was driving past here and said, "It's up for rent." Yeah. I said, "Okay, let me go see the man." Went to see him, and he just made sure that he could accommodate everything to make sure I get into the shop. He was so helpful. He's an amazing landlord. He just made it, and I just thought, I'm grabbing onto that word because that is going to get me to be able to do what I thought I wouldn't be able to do. Yeah. I kind of fall into things, so... Yeah, I know a few people like that. Yeah. It kind of just happens. It just happens, but it happens because you're in the right place at the right time and your energy's right. Yeah. Because if it was negative energy, it's pushing out. Exactly. That's why the pastor said,
he
said what he said.
Sick,
he got me up there, and thank goodness I wasn't sick. But it encouraged me so much more, and I hold on to that.
So how long have you been open?
5 years. December 6th was 5 years.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. Yeah. But let's say like most businesses don't make it past the 12 months. You're here in 5.
Salons.
Yeah.
Especially salons.
And that's something I said to my wife like tonight. What sort of things she asked? She said, "Ask her about the competition. Ask her about, because it's a saturated market." So with it being such a saturated market, it was like you could probably go from where you are here to town, and you probably pass 10 on the way, maybe more.
Yeah.
So how do you stay? What's the word? Relevant.
That is something that the crowd, like the audience, the consumers have to tell me, because a lot of people that come here now, some of them have followed me from when I was in my salon shed. Yeah. But it's their feedback. For me, it's just no one could have told me when I was younger that I would have a job where I can sit and do your nails and do your lashes, and we talk, we cry, we laugh,
it's very much like a barbershop, isn't it?
It is. It's a female barbershop. Yeah. It's some of the things, the conversations that we will have. People don't know each other. Like there's a team of 6 of us at the moment. Okay. We're all busy. So you've got all these clients that coming in that don't know each other, and by the time they leave, they've even bonded because everybody just feels comfortable to be able to. Yeah, it's so nice.
So inside the community, you're building a community inside the salon.
Yeah.
So when people see each other when they're passing in the street or shopping, they'll say hello, how are you?
Yeah.
See that pulls things together very much like when we did Aaron Swab Barbers. interview.
Yeah.
It's like that's where I get my treatment. Like the community in there is unreal. So it must have the same feeling here.
And some of the people you are seeing without realising every 3 weeks, every 2 weeks, you've got the same kind of appointments, so you're seeing them regularly, and before you know it, it's been 3 years, every 3 weeks, you've seen each other. Of course bonds are going to grow.
Yeah.
It's really positive. I like it.
So, the other question, I'm trying to remember the other questions to ask. So, the trends are, what's the word, dictated by the customer.
Yeah. I like to get feedback from the customers a lot. So if I think we need to introduce something, I'll speak to our customers because they're the ones who will want it if we introduce it. If we decide, if they keep mentioning things and I'm hearing something echo at the same time, I still have to think about that and think we need to give them what they want. Even when I was moving here, the feedback from my clients is please don't go into town, surprisingly enough. Please can we make sure we've got parking? So the things that they said to me I took into account and made sure that they're happy. They're the people that are loyal and supporting me. I have to make sure they're happy.
Of course. So 5 years open, still going hopefully for another 5. Any ideas? Right. So just for this argument's sake, I'm a young lady.
Okay, hello, darling.
Or a young gent in this day and age who wants to start what you have here.
Yeah.
How they go about that?
Right, so you have to be realistic and know it's not going to be easy. You have to have that passion because to how hard it actually is, if you haven't got that passion, it's going to burn you out. Do your research, find out what exactly you want to give out. Do you just want a hair salon? Do you just want a nail salon? Do you want it appointment only? What kind of image do you want from it? Do you want it to be a spa? Details.
There's so many different avenues.
There is so many different avenues of it. Location. You have to make sure that the location is accessible.
Right, let's go back a step.
Yeah.
So, I'm here. I've come to you and I've said to you, how do I get this started?
Yeah. Okay.
Do I go to
and so forth.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's different training aspects. Beauty when I trained is so different to beauty now.
Okay.
It frustrates me a little bit, but when I trained at the age of 27, so I'm 38 now, 11 years ago, you had to go and do an annual proper course where now you have day courses.
Yeah.
I personally, from experience, recommend going and doing the full course, getting the full knowledge.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to do a nail course or a lash course in one day and then start up on your own with no support.
Okay.
There's so many little aspects of it they don't teach you that can come about where if you're doing it over a time, you can learn these and deal with them. Do your training, do your research, and believe you can do it because you have to get that clientele. It's very hard, and you also have to believe in your brand, believe in your product. Know that okay, I'm not going to undercut every single salon because then you're working for nothing. Yeah.
The bills still need to be paid.
Exactly. You have to be smart with it, but know as well when people ask, well, why am I paying this for this? Because to be honest, we don't undercut prices, but for the prices we're offering, we're not the highest charging, but we're definitely not the lowest because people are doing it for next to nothing at the moment. But there's so much we're offering within what you get.
But it's like with any business.
Yeah.
That old saying is like you get what you pay for, sort of thing. You know what I mean?
That is it.
Part of what they're paying for is the knowledge and the trust in you, so they know you actually knew exactly and your other ladies know what you're doing.
Exactly.
So we don't come out and things start dropping off.
You know what I mean? So you see also even something as simple as nails, you see nightmares where people have gone somewhere and it's like their fingertips are falling off, all sorts of madness are happening to them and they're coming like, what do we do? And they don't know the job, they don't do that job, so they don't have the knowledge, but we're here to educate you, we're here to help you, and we're here to give you the best of whatever that we can give you.
So I've trained, I'm qualified.
Congratulations.
I'm good to go.
I'm
good to go. So would you recommend as somebody new to that game, to find somewhere to extend that knowledge to the public?
Yeah. The industry is constantly changing, so you could have trained now, and in 6 months' time there's a new trend, there's something else. It's good to have the support. When I trained, I just did it on my own completely. This salon is the first salon I've ever worked in my life.
Okay.
I do wish that I'd gone and seek support and maybe gone and worked in another salon or something, but because I was older, I didn't want to, it's known as a catty industry, and I didn't want to put myself into that. Position. Yeah.
Okay. That's something you need to look out for as well.
Yeah.
This industry, not for the faint-hearted.
Yes. I've had my fair share of people coming at me in the industry because all I can say was they felt threatened, but I just see it as when you see somebody come into the industry, if you see a talent in them, don't feel threatened by them. Take them under your wing. Help them and show them to escalate even more.
That's why I know, like, when I finish training in the next couple of years, and I would knock on the door and like, yo, gonna get a little job and
yeah, man. I would kill. Dude, we could market you doing that. Like, we could market this.
I don't think these hands are brutish. You know what I mean? But I think with the whole industry and products as well. Yeah. It's like I'm looking around the salon and there's like, I couldn't tell you what they are over there on the shelf. That was like nail varnish.
Yeah. You need the
products. How do you pick the products?
Trial and error. Reviews. Luckily now is social media. Well, not necessarily social media, but reviews. Seeing YouTube videos. You can do your research and really see what's good, what's not. But you do have to try things out and know what works and what.
So, is there any plans to develop your own brand of nail polish or lashes?
Yes, one day. That's in the vision. It's there in the vision. I would love to have my own acrylic line. We've started our own little eyelash cleansers for our lash clients, so we've got those. They're flying off the shelf. It cleans your eyelashes so that they stay long, fresh and nice.
Okay.
There's so much I want to do. There's so many ideas just like going through my mind that I want to do and will do.
Okay, so products are coming.
Products.
What about another location?
Another location would be good. The thing that's playing on my heart at the moment is training. Because as I'm saying, with a lot of people training at the moment that I'm seeing put out, it's not to standard that it should be. You're performing treatments on people, on their eyes, on their fingers. There's infections, there's sickness. You can really damage people if you don't have the knowledge and do it properly. I would like to get into training and help people do it properly.
Right, so
properly.
So not only you're looking to put your own products out on the shelves, you're looking to become a trainer.
I would love to train,
train and assess people too.
Yes. And help them pass and fulfill their dreams, and can give them the experience and the feedback as well to support them to go on.
That's great.
Yeah.
See, it's the whole community thing again.
Yeah.
So you're not just out here making dough. You're out here giving back at the same time.
Yeah. What the people got to understand as well with this kind of thing, you say about making dough, there's tough times. There is tough times.
I bet there are certain times of the year where
it dies down. We're in a position that we're very blessed that the regulars we have keep it consistent, but depending on your location, depending on what you offer, you will have where only certain type of people pop in once in a while. You have to worry with that because it's not always prominent. You have Christmas, then it goes to the Easter holidays, then summer through summer, and then it dies down September, October.
So I thought summer, like everybody's getting ready to go away and jump on a plane and go somewhere sunny and come in and get done. But once they're on that plane, they're gone, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's it. And then I've got different clients. I've got regulars. I've got clients where I see their name in the diary and I'm like, okay, she's going on holiday.
Yeah.
Because
so
you know. So as soon as they come in, I'm like, where are you going now?
Okay.
Where are you off to this time?
So, amazingly, I think we've got like 5 minutes left of this
I'm
interview.
enjoying this.
But I just think the knowledge that you've given so far, it's like with everybody we sat down with, we'll have to do a part 2 at some point.
Yeah, anytime.
Because, again, like I said to you before we started this, I learned so much things about people and how they've created their business to not only support themselves but support a family.
Yeah.
And the importance of family is what you brought to this as well.
Yeah.
And the what's the word? I'm trying to find the right word. That community feel.
Yeah.
So it's family, community, and knowledge is what is needed for someone to be successful in this business.
Yeah.
With changing trends, you've got to be up on that.
Yeah.
So if people want to get in contact, where can they find you?
Find me, okay, so it's Diamond Dolls Beauty. We're on 1234 London Road in Derby, Alveston in Derby, opposite the Tesco's, next to the vets. That's every client on that, opposite the Tesco's, next to the vets. Yeah, prime location, we've got parking, we're open 6 days a week. We offer pretty much everything under one roof. Hair extensions, eyelashes from classic Russian, hybrid, nail extensions, love my nails. I do my own nails. Which
I was checking if there was that one point.
This is my passion. This one here, I love doing nails. Waxing, eyebrows, semi-permanent makeup. There's a lot. To you it's jargon.
To me it's
some of
like,
you understand.
I hope you guys understand.
Yeah.
Social media?
So Instagram, Diamond Dolls Nails and Beauty, and then I've got my nail page, which is Nails by Diamond D. I'm the doll made of diamonds. We've got Facebook, which is Diamond Dolls Beauty / Derby, and then we've got Twitter, which is The Dolls Beauty.
Okay.
Yes.
So if you're young and inspiring and want to get a bit more knowledge around this industry, drop Dee a message.
Yeah, I do truly want to say, I put up a post about this the other day actually. I want to, number one, start working with other businesses where we can support each other and grow each other, do promotions with each other, network, and actually maybe form something in Derby where we can all make it, everybody can make it, number one. Number two as well, for young people up and coming who want advice. I won't say mentor, I don't think I'm mentor status, but
why do you say that?
Because I'm still trying to work it out myself.
Yeah, but you're here and you're doing it, so
your
knowledge is invaluable. You could mentor a young person.
Okay.
Problem.
Mentor.
Yeah.
If anybody wants a mentor, or just youngers up and coming who just want to get out frustrations, get some understanding, anything, I'm here. I am actually genuinely happy to help.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So you can find us on YouTube, Live Large Vlogs, Born Big Clothing, and this will be out very soon. I think this is another important interview that's been done tonight. We thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
It's been a blessing, and we'll definitely catch up in the next 6 months to see where you are.
That.
And hopefully when we come back, we've got a couple of apprentices in tow that have seen this and said, well, this lady said she will help us, Dee said she will help us. So I'm hoping that when we come back, we can have a sit down and see how they're starting.
Next time I will get the whole team in. We will have a laugh because
just be interested to see how they start their journeys as well.
Yeah.
Because it's not just about it's about the boss, but at the end of the day,
man, do you know what? Without the team,
it's a family.
Yeah, it really is a family.
To be around people every day, and laugh and joke and cry and all
we get to know each other,
family,
definitely.
So we're done. Thank you very much. Don't forget to go and check out 1 to 9. Actually 1 to 10, and this will be number 11. So check them all out. There's something for everybody out there. And thank you for watching.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.